All right, drone video of a beautiful tract to Cedar Gap Hollow with a couple hundred feet of creek frontage just meandering right through the property. This already has a private driveway. It has a cleared site, and we're kind of off in the distance. You can see the creek bed there. There it is as we rise up. So 5.495 acres. This is a surveyed property. We're looking, I guess, basically northerly. And I'm sure we'll pull back and get a good overview here. But it has easement road frontage along its east side and little part of its west side. Okay, truck is parked on the driveway. You can see the cleared site. You can see the creek bed. On the lower right, you can see the easement road that borders the east side or southeast side of the property. You'll definitely want to check out the listing page. Off to the left, you can see that other easement road. That borders the property for about 100 feet. So as we look northerly, we're looking directly over the property from south to north. It's a pretty good shot of the property, actually. It does not go all the way up to that field. That's several hundred feet north of the property, the field off to the right. Very, very private. It's toward the northwest side of Cedar Gap Hollow. And we're going to do a good flyover here and have a look at this. The creek bed itself, it's a wide gravel creek bed. Not going to call it a year-round creek because we have been out there when there just hasn't been any water. But often it's either flowing or there's little pools of water or pockets of water that maybe have minnows in them. But I mean, if you're into maybe rock hunting, I mean, you've got all different types of fossils in that creek bed. It's really, really cool, the rocks that are in there. So this property itself, we're flying over about the center. Panning back to the east, we can see the site, or the driveway where the truck is on the site, and the creek bed. Most of this property is fairly level, other than the northwest corner where it rises up a little bit. Got some open areas, we've got some wooded areas, everything in between. All these tracts were logged within the last few years, but this obviously was not clear cut. So the site was done, I believe, just before this video. So that's why you see the dirt on the ground there. That'll grow back with grass and whatnot quite quickly. So you'll have all different types of trees, but we did find quite a few walnut trees on this property, and we've been seeing those out here. And walnuts are the first to lose their leaves, so quite likely that a lot of these trees that show up as looking like they might be dead, well, there's a good chance those are walnut trees, especially the big bushy ones. Those are probably just walnuts that have already lost their leaves. Okay, looking down into the creek bed, there's some water there. I mean, it's an old creek bed. You can tell that when you walk it. It's wide. It goes from beautiful flat rock bottoms, like tiered rock bottoms in this exact section, to small gravel, to medium gravel, to sand. I mean, it's a really ancient creek bed. That's pretty cool that crosses right over the property. There's some other water in the creek bed up there. So really kind of a special tract out here. There's not another one quite like this. It's a big bonus having that driveway and that site in place already. That means you can pull right off the road onto your property, get beyond the setback distance, and kind of do your thing. You don't have to mess around with clearing your own driveway or your own site. Certainly you could expand upon this one, or you could put one in a different area. It would not take much to expand this site. It's level. Awesome property. The site's adjacent to the creek bed, so use your own judgment on that. If you were to go to the northwest corner of the property where it rises up, if you wanted to build a permanent home, that would be a better solution than here by the creek bed. Since this is a real creek bed, I mean, certainly the water could get up this high, so keep that in mind. But that's on any property that has a creek or a river. That's something that just comes with the territory. So beautiful, beautiful tract. Check out the website. Give us a call, send us an email. We would love to talk to you.